Okay, cool. Got it going now. That is what's up.
Oh snap.
Well, it's been a bit. We've been meaning to do this for some time. And now, past all the technical issues, we finally have something, I guess, put together. Yeah, well, it's just sometimes my lack of understanding of what's going on. I'm serious, okay? Like tonight, for instance, alright?
We're not gonna talk about tonight.
I jumped
It's
through many
tomorrow
hoops.
now.
That's all you need to know. I jumped through many hoops, and I'm here. We were in a circus,
Oh my
and now, and here we are. What do you-
they can't see me, but
You're just gonna put a mask on your face. Like, I don't want you guys to transmit it, okay? Everything's fine. Okay? Just don't mind us. We.
look, I've got glasses too.
Jeez. Bud.
What's up, YouTube fam?
Oh boy. Yeah, we may have. Might be a little intoxicated.
I'm so tired.
That too. That's what's mainly going on.
Man, we've been working on this for like 2 hours.
Yeah, about that. Like, about 2-ish hours. I finally figured out some OBS, and then pairing it with YouTube, and then figuring out my audio, which was a little ridiculous, but I got it in the end. Dude,
It was just one door closing after another, you know?
yeah, that's how it be. But yeah, so we're here. We've made it. We have done a couple pre-recorded as well, because we had issues before.
More technical difficulties.
Hey, it's called learning. Learning curve.
It's called learning.
Dude,
You guys
Well,
heard that?
we haven't done this before. The only thing that I've done is Twitch in the past.
Yeah, this was the first time.
Right.
It's kind of chill though. I'm
In
with
terms of podcasts, this is like first official time doing this,
I'm
but
with it. It's kind of cool.
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty late. It is 11 o'clock where we are, so I don't know what time it is for different people.
Right.
But
I mean, overall, it
the moon is up.
that's all we know.
Look out
Is
your
there a moon?
window. Pretty sure you won't
Wait, you
see a
sure?
moon.
You sure isn't cheese? Like Wallace and Gromit? Bud, we could go there now. Go get some cheese?
Stay with me right now. I'm getting some cheese after this live.
Dude, do it.
I shouldn't eat before I go to bed, but YOLO.
You know, in the title it says we're trying to better our lives. That's not a part of it. Okay?
That's very true. You know what? Let me get my stuff together, man.
Right.
Man, cheese though, you can't. There's never really a wrong time for cheese. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
Well, some of us can't eat cheese. Okay? Dairy
support-
free.
I support your
Lactose
cheese-free
free.
life. Okay.
I
Listen, we can do
I
it together,
appreciate
bro.
that. Okay.
I'll work with you. I'll
Okay.
quit cheese to support my homie. Seriously, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll hold you to it.
Take all the cheese out of the house right now.
There you go.
Offer
Give it
it
to some
to a
mice.
neighbor. No, not the You said mice. I said neighbor.
You're good for a neighbor.
We got two different options here. He doesn't even think to donate to another person. He just
No.
throw it to the mice.
You know what? They need it. This is, dude, the winters here are brutal. Okay? They need some damn food. I don't know what you're on about.
This dude got me crying. It's too late for all that emotion.
Oh. Okay. You know, okay, I have not listened to Darren, any of his recent stuff.
Shout out to Darren Oleen.
Yes.
Love that guy.
We
Seriously.
originally, so actually you came across him
Love
first.
him so much. He's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say so I know DJ, he came across Darren and definitely Zac Efron. So I think that's probably what caught your eye is Zac Efron first, and then you saw Darren in the show for Down to Earth. So shout out to that show as well. If you're into like sustainable living, if you're into just better sleep, nutrition, all of that. I mean, even down to like what water you're drinking. Definitely an interesting watch.
Yeah.
It'll kind of change your perspective a little bit as to what to view
Down to
as
Earth,
healthy.
man. It's on Netflix. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
it's really
people
good.
may have seen it.
Really
There usually isn't a lot of rumblings about it, but once you go into Netflix, you're able to see it. I think there's just the 2 seasons. They're working on a 3rd, apparently.
Yeah.
Or something
I
along
hope
those
so,
lines.
man. I'm ready for it. Bring it on.
Right.
Yeah, because Darren's working on his house.
Yeah,
His
that's
dream
right.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on, Darren. Go on, man.
Right. I know he's doing his own podcasts and all that. But so
he's a good man.
That's where we've been kind of inspired, is definitely through quite a bit of his stuff. We were already looking into like sustainable living prior to that. Kind of tiny homes, looking at solar panels. Definitely when it comes to like composting, things along those lines.
Even going to tiny home movements, man.
Right, just keeping it more more of a minimalist view and lifestyle, to where it's more so what you need rather than what you want.
Yeah.
I think that is certainly a humbling way of going about life, but we haven't delved into it yet. We're looking to. So
man.
We'll see what happens with that.
We've only really caught a glimpse.
Yes. Yeah. Well, given some of the things that I'm restricted to eat.
Yep.
And then also Kat as well. That's what has really started, at least for me. That's what initially started. It was I had issues with dairy, so particularly lactose. And then within the last like 6 years, I think, it's been my skin. So gluten will then flare up my eczema and then kind of cause this late onset of tiredness as well.
Yeah. And
so
it sucks, man.
So a lot of what I have to do is go for vegan or soy products more so. And then of course anything that is even keto. So that's more of what I'm eating just due to dietary restriction. And then, of course I have a bunch of other allergies, so that definitely doesn't help. Dude.
Yeah, you can't help it, man.
I don't get a break over here. I don't know why, but I just don't.
Okay.
So hopefully others out there who have similar issues, maybe looking into kind of sustainable living, similar to, because Darren, somebody like him who's looking into superfoods, those superfoods could be really beneficial for those who do have allergies, who have intolerances, anything along those lines. So it's something just to look into. Maybe start doing your own research.
Yeah.
See what you can come up with. I think definitely some of the products that Darren really, that's the thing, he uses products that he really believes in. So if you do start to follow him, or other people, look into the products that they're using, see what you can kind of come up with.
Yes. Love it. I love it.
I thought you were just
idea.
chilling there at like 30% brain capacity.
That's usually what I rock with on most times. That's on a good day, actually.
Yeah, right.
And
another big change that's going to be coming up is the fact that I want to be moving in and all that. So that will be a welcome change.
Be awesome. It'll be great. We're
I'm
gonna be making music. Stay tuned for that stuff in the future.
It's going to be kind of like old times, for sure, with the music.
Yeah.
I'm looking to do, like... Well, bless you.
It's fine.
How is it fine?
It's a natural bodily function to sneeze, in case you guys weren't aware of that.
I don't know if it is. Maybe it's Satan.
It hurts, though. Did you guys know that it actually makes your heart stop? That's actually a thing. Like, between sneezes, your heart actually stops. like the blood flow stops pumping in that split
Oh
second.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
So just circulation gone for a
It's
moment.
done.
Just start having an arrhythmia. Oh, okay. Whatever. He's fine. You're just like, leave me alone. Whatever.
Dude, this is awesome, though.
Yeah.
It's nice that we've started this podcast. It's gonna be a good time.
For sure. And it's more so just really just kind of two friends, more or less just figuring out what life is, where we're going with it, what does it really mean, you know? And I guess really to disclose, you know, if we're to speak upon any of our experiences, for everyone to know that what works for us is completely anecdotal. It only really works for us.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their things.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, if there is something that we happen to discuss and you happen to like it, that's awesome.
Okay.
Hopefully you can use it in whatever way you need.
Watch my language. I don't even know if that's allowed on here. Can I do that?
I mean, you can.
It's 2023. Can I curse?
That's a very valid question, dude.
I need to know this. YouTube.
Well, okay, because later on, if you're to get monetized, that's where then you want to maybe watch your language.
Yeah.
I would have to look at the terms and service because I haven't looked.
Yeah, we have no idea, guys.
we're literally just two bumbling buffoons coming through.
Honestly.
And trying to figure this out. Okay, we're.
It's kind of cool though if you think about it. You know, we're gonna reach really cool audiences. You know, people who can laugh with us, people who can just listen to us be completely ourselves.
Complete idiots over here.
I'm gonna embarrass myself on here quite a bit.
You know what?
Okay,
I'm cool with it.
It is what it is.
I'm ready for it.
We'll make some people laugh. Hopefully.
That's gonna be part of the beauty. You know, we get into something serious a little bit, crack a couple jokes. We into stupid scenarios.
Dude.
Like what we do.
I saw this funny clip recently of this. It was like a gameplay of GTA, and it was like an AI, and it shows how you play the game. And if you like, let's say you're at the beach and you walk into a pier, and you walk into like the ramp, it shows him actually walking into the ramp. And,
oh, was it live action?
Yeah, dude, those live action.
I love
so funny,
that.
man.
Those honestly make my whole day.
Yeah.
Cause I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, somebody actually went over to Venice Beach and did that. That's dope.
Wait till GTA 6.
Right. Well, we'll have to see. Apparently, okay, not here to spread gossip or anything or rumors, but the last thing I saw about it was that it might be getting released early. There's some stuff that's apparently leaks.
Cool.
Don't quote me on it though. We'll have to see. And also, Elder Scrolls 6. Let me just say, okay, where the hell is that? What's going on, Todd? Get your shit together.
I'm gonna say it's kind of cool though. Like podcasts have become the new thing.
It's a new wave. Yeah.
People are connecting more through podcasts than anything I've seen.
For sure. So definitely podcasts. Obviously social media. That's another way as well.
Yeah.
But even, you know what's interesting? People don't necessarily. They don't really meet as much through like a general like coffee shop. I mean, they do on occasion.
Yeah.
But I feel like it first is initiated with an app.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Can I tell you something cool? I got a really cool story related to that. You said coffee shop, and
Yeah.
it reminded me. I went into a coffee shop one time, right? And this wasn't for any specific reason. This wasn't to get anything out of this situation. It was just simply to be a nice person. There was this person sitting at this table by themselves, right? And I had noticed it, and I was like, well, they look kind of down. And it's like, you know, maybe they're having a rough day. Maybe they're going through something. And there's also that thought, maybe they don't want to be bothered. So then you kind of take that do you go up and approach them and kind of make small talk conversation, say hi, hey, how's it going, offer to buy them a drink. So like I just sat and talked with them for like a whole good solid 10 minutes, just kind of like that random check-in. You know, I pick up on energy pretty intensely. I'm big on energy, so yeah.
Dude.
It was actually kind of cool. You know, like we talked for a little bit and then gave each other a hug before I left and then went on about the day.
Right.
Not to get like any kind of extra attention or phone number or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I had people asking me, it's like, did you get the phone number? It's like, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm good on that, dude. I'm too
maybe I
awkward.
just want a latte.
Man, I'm too shy
Come
to
on,
talk
man.
to. I'm too shy to talk to women these days, man. I don't even know how to talk to girls anymore.
You know what? And the thing is you're not the only one. There's a bunch of
I'll
bumbling
admit it straight up,
buffoons.
I'm way
Yeah.
too shy.
It's a bunch of
My
bumble.
way of flirting is making a fool out of myself.
I feel that. Honestly, I feel that. Dude, if I sit there and I literally trip over a chair, I'm like, ta-da! I'm like, you
Like,
impressed?
you impressed yet? Should I do a backflip?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we've already been live for 15 minutes. That's kind of cool.
Dude.
I just hope we don't wake up your person.
Oh, yeah, about that.
His girlfriend's asleep in the other room, and if we wake her up, she's not gonna be happy.
I won't hear the end of that. That's for sure, especially because...
She's a pretty hard sleeper.
Yes.
But once you wake her up,
Oh,
you're gonna be
yeah.
falling into this thing.
yeah. The deep chasm, the black hole that is sometimes our
You're
anger.
gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll be going right down with you too.
It's okay. And you know what? We'll be cackling the whole way
Oh,
down.
absolutely. My
Yeah.
stomach already hurts.
Good.
I'm
Probably
pretty
those
sure I've
abs.
lost 250 calories just sitting here laughing.
Dude.
It's gonna be so cool watching that number go up though, just over time.
For sure. Right.
Yeah.
Even, well, I remember the last time I did stream with Twitch, I was doing gameplay. I think it had to have been like World of Tanks or, World of Warcraft, something along those lines.
Yeah.
I remember having at least 4 people in.
Yeah.
Saw a couple of people chatting in there. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's when then school got in the way. High school.
Yep.
And then you're like, well, I could continue this.
I will say,
and then I had
man,
sports too, so.
I messed up a lot in high school because it came to girls, man. I was so focused on the females at the time.
Yeah.
And the romance and the feelings. And I wasn't focused on my priorities, and eventually it caught up with me. But I was able to accomplish a lot of the things that I put behind me at the time. So that's
Right.
cool, you know. Kind of hit the pause button on a lot of stuff for the wrong reasons, I'd say, but lessons learned.
Yeah.
Court adjourned.
Point you didn't even know about.
That was actually really cool.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
And,
because there's always the idea of like hindsight,
and,
which is where we're at right now.
yeah.
I mean, it is always 2020, the cliche saying. But I guess the way how I viewed it is, especially, in your circumstance, what you just talked about, you don't have a whole lot of information available, especially in those moments. So you're just going off of what you best know, what you've learned previously. If you haven't learned much, I mean, you're going to keep screwing up. So I don't necessarily fault people for not knowing things. That doesn't make sense to me, at least.
We're always learning.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Right. So for somebody to sit there, I've had it actually where it's been a job or two where I've been at fault for not knowing something.
Oh, goodness, yeah. And they shame you for it because they expected you to know right off the bat. Like when you go into a job and you're training for the first time, and then let's say you mess up. Okay, I went to a job once and I was making windows. Never done it before in my life. And I was getting that kind of like that facial reaction where it was like, how do you not know how to do this? It's like, because I wasn't shown. But the second you start to teach me, I put the pieces together and I go on with it.
Well, right.
That's how it is. You can't just know something, bro. It's like we don't know everything. You know who knows everything?
No.
Women.
You know what? Hey.
Women, bro.
Apparently.
Don't ever knock it, okay? Women know everything. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. Just leave it at that.
Moms, for sure, moms.
Shout out to all the moms out
Yeah.
there, all the dads that play moms, everybody just, y'all rock.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, the mothers, man, it's just
so trippy.
incredible.
It's so trippy, dude.
It's incredible.
No.
Thinking about how we're born and how we're brought into this world, not even like just like seriously, the whole realistic side of it. It's an intense thing, but it's also like it's inexplainable. It kind of just is what it is. You know?
That's
Kinda just pop out of the and then here we are. And then we gotta pay bills and shit.
Yeah. Screw childhood.
We
didn't have that. No.
Skip to the good part.
Yeah. That's the best part. Adulting. Oh.
Quote unquote. Okay, y'all didn't see that, but quote unquote. Man. Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's. Well, and what's been interesting between you and I is normally, like in the last couple of years, we have lost quite a bit in terms of not only like actual physical material possessions, but also in terms of other people. You know, just kind of cutting people out, maybe not keeping in contact with them, things of that nature, just to get to where we are. We've had to cut away the fat, if you will, to get to where we are currently. And only now are we starting to actually turn things around.
Well, it's kind of sad too. You know, you think about how much the Earth is changing and how much Darren talks about those things too.
Yeah.
I mean, I just found out tonight how a tree fell on my friend's house that I've known for 15 years. You know,
Right.
since I was 15. I did the math wrong. Since I was 15. I've known this person since I was 15, not for 15 years. Is that the same thing? Probably not. A tree fell on their house, man. They've been in that house for 8 years. Can you imagine a tree falling directly in the center of your home, breaking pretty much all of your prized possessions in that moment, taking away the only things that really mattered to you?
Right.
You know, at least nobody was hurt. Thank God. Nobody was hurt.
Oh.
Because the house can be replaced, but the people cannot be. So
For sure.
it just shows you how much the Earth is changing, how much the world needs our help.
Yeah.
You know.
And of course, definitely, like, okay, bit of a pet peeve, if you will. When I'm walking to work, I'll see trash, you know, 'cause the winter happened, and for whatever reason, people are like, oh, let's throw trash. Either that's the case, or you just find a bunch of trash everywhere. Either way, when the snow then melts, becomes spring and summer, you see it everywhere. You see it in a bunch of parking lots, for certain. That's like where I see most of it. You then see it over by different establishments, and then you also see it along the walkways and sidewalks. And so I try and pick up as many pieces of garbage as I can.
Yeah.
And then if I go by a gas station, just throw it away
Always
there.
Pick it up.
Yeah,
Always
throw
pick
it away
Even
there.
just the smallest thing will make a whole difference.
Well, right, and
You know.
I guess what I've equated it to, and at least my understanding, is like what is around you, your environment, and the things within your environment. If you're seeing trash all over the place, that's, at least in my mind, usually a reflection of how you see yourself, how others see you.
You got it.
And so, because if you think about, for instance, like your room, well, if your room's messy, that's actually usually a reflection of your mind. How cluttered your mind is.
Very true, because then if you think about it, to follow that, once you clean that room, you feel so refreshed. You feel like you can breathe.
I've been through that.
Is different.
Yeah.
That's an amazing analogy.
See, and that's just it. So if you clean your room, then then you can take that feeling of relief, and then you can apply that to out there in the world if you do see something like that. If you really do believe in, like, you know, helping clean the earth, that's something then you can go, well, I want to feel some of that relief. Well, you can certainly do that. I try and at least pick up about 5 pieces of garbage every time I'm out.
Right.
So, and the other thing too is, like, when I'm walking into a store and I see some garbage, like for instance Target, I'll see like a couple wrappers, maybe some receipts.
Yeah.
All it takes is like 2 seconds. You just reach down, grab it, boom, trash,
That's it.
done.
That's it, man. I'd even put it in my pocket and just carry like a wrapper.
I've done that
throw it
too.
into a trash can.
Yeah,
I've done that.
I've
I
done
don't
that
care.
many
I can
times.
wash my shorts.
Oh, of course,
Right.
yeah. Dude, Washing your shorts, that's no biggie, okay?
It's like,
Clean up landfills, that's another thing.
dude,
See?
I've seen a lot of, different ways that you can take care of the earth without using so many harsh chemicals and things like that too. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like even compost.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. That's a really great way. And what's really cool about that is you're essentially you're more or less recycling materials. That's the basic concept of it. So you're not exactly adding a whole lot of harmful things to it, which is great. So I'm totally for that. I think that's something that we should definitely look into doing for a little plan that we got going on.
Absolutely. I am tired AF.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Been up since like 7 this morning.
Yo.
Felt pretty pooped.
Yeah, I think I've been up since about 4:30 or 5, somewhere around there.
Well, I'm going out of town this weekend, as you know. So when I get back, we'll jump right back in it.
Dude, for sure. And then
Get you squared away here. And stuff.
right, I was gonna say, cause wait, you come back
15th.
Okay.
But I'll be working too. Remember that.
Yeah.
Weekends, Saturdays and Sundays will be my best days.
Saturdays and Sundays. Okay.
So if
Yeah.
we can try to
We'll
make
shoot for that for sure.
evenings work on the weekends.
Right.
We should.
And then
'Cause I wanna
in
try to
terms
save
of, I was gonna say,
as much
yeah,
as I can.
in terms of moving and all that, I'm thinking first or second
We'll
week.
get you squared away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah. Well,
Cool.
I feel like we can pick this up some
Peace
other
out,
time.
YouTube Scout.
And yeah, we will. I'll see if I can try and devise a schedule
Yeah.
of some sort.
For sure.
We'll see what that looks like. In the meantime, we will hit this up later.
Yeah, my dude.
If everyone has a good night.
Alright, guys.